or how to start your own YouTube channel, because I kind of wish that I had watched more videos like these before I started my channel, because yeah. One of the things you're going to need is a camera. I originally used my laptop. It's a Mac 2010 laptop. The camera quality obviously was not good. If you've seen my first few videos, it's not good quality. But you definitely don't need a fancy camera. I would have now used, if I didn't have my camera that I have now, my phone, because the iPhone especially, as well as Samsung and Notes and Galaxies, have very good camera quality. One thing that you should take into account if you use an iPhone to film your videos is that when you use the back camera, even though it is better quality, it zooms in the video. But if you have the front camera, then you can see what you look like, as well as you can see what it's filming exactly. But one thing is to not look in the viewfinder, because if you watch my old videos on my channel, I struggled looking down because I could see where the camera was. But now with my camera, it doesn't have a flip out screen, so I can't see what I look like, honestly, which is sometimes good and sometimes bad. But I can't see what I'm filming. So it forces me to look in the lens. Another thing you can use is iMovie. I had that on my laptop to edit videos. You don't need iMovie, but you do need a video editor. Some good ones are like Film Wonder or Film Share, I believe it's called. I used to use Video Blender, I think, before I figured out how to get iMovie back, because I might have accidentally deleted it. But you can just use any film software, editing software that you have, whether it's Windows Movie Maker, iMovie, or just some free one you found online. Even, you don't have to have Final Cut Pro, you don't have to have Adobe Premiere Pro, you don't need a professional one, just something easy that you can get clean cuts with. Another thing you need is original content. Not even original, but just good entertaining content. Whether you like to do challenges or vlogs, or just you want to hang out with your friends so you film a funny little silly video. Things like that that people are actually interested in. You can even talk about books. There's a whole entire sub-community on YouTube called BookTube that you could be a part of. You could talk about movies and be on MovieTube or whatever you want to call it. I don't know that section because I don't know anyone in that section, but I'm sure there's a section about it. I know that there's a science section of YouTube, and there's so many different things you can do, even sports and gaming. Like, basically anything you want to make a video about or could make a video about is a thing on YouTube. Another helpful thing is finding a community of people. Now, this took me over a year to do, to actually find people that make similar videos to me and are supportive and just I generally like. So I made a video about this last week because I love them all, but it's really hard to find quality people, it seems like, but once you do, it's really nice to find that little niche. And yeah, because they don't try to force you to do things, like they don't force you to watch their videos or anything, and it's just, yeah, they're great. Now, there are some things you don't want to do when starting a YouTube channel. You don't want to go around advertising yourself. One thing you can do instead of that is you can just go and comment on people's videos and be like, that's such a great video, and talk about how much you like their video and their content, instead of saying, great video, sub for sub, or something like that, because that's not going to make people subscribe to you, or it's not going to create loyal subscribers. Another thing you don't want to do is let the numbers get to your head, because once they do, there are some people who think that just because they have a few hundred subscribers that they are thebomb.com, and obviously they aren't. They're pretty good, they have a good amount of people following them, but they're not 9 million subscribers, and you don't have enough people to be that egotistical about yourself. So don't let the numbers get to your head. Also, don't discourage yourself because people dislike your videos, because yes, people are going to dislike your videos. They're not going to enjoy them. There's one video that I posted a while ago that people always seem to have something to say about. And it's really annoying sometimes, but when you do get hate, try to be as level-headed as possible. Those people don't even know you, so they just might be having a bad day. But also remember that if you do say something offensive, that people will react to it in the way that they see it. So try to be as unoffensive as possible, because when you offend people, it doesn't make them happy, and it doesn't create a good experience for people on YouTube, as well as yourself. Another important thing to remember is to not share names on YouTube unless you know for a fact that that person wants their name to be shared, and not to put people in videos if they don't want to be in the video. If you share last names especially, that can hurt people because then they can be found on Instagram and such when they might not want to be. So only put their links and such in the description and only say their last names if they are 100% comfortable and you know it. If not, then don't put it on there because you don't want someone who's uncomfortable to be in a video, or you don't want something bad to happen, especially if it's because you put a video on YouTube with that person or their last name in a video. So just try to remain as, what's the word, mysterious as possible, I guess. And also make sure that you only put out the information you want on the internet about yourself on YouTube. I personally don't have my last name on YouTube because I don't want people knowing where I go to school, who I actually am, and such things like that. I also don't want it to be easy for people who I don't want to find my YouTube channel to be able to find it. So things like that can help you. Trust me. Also, if people at your school find out about your YouTube channel, it shouldn't be a big deal. Just say that you're actually doing something that you enjoy, and they should find something they enjoy more so than being mean to you, because that's not a very fulfilling life. And if they do continue to bully you, don't worry about it. They're the ones who aren't having any fun, trust me. So those are little tips about YouTube and life in general. I'm not saying I'm a big YouTuber or anything because I'm really not, but I thought it'd be helpful to those of you who were thinking about starting your own YouTube channel, because I have a few friends who know about my channel that have come up to me and been like, I really want to start a channel, but I don't really know how or if I can. And I'm like, no, don't worry about it. Start one. It'll be fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below some things that you would like to see on the channel, considering this is a YouTube channel and such. I hope you guys enjoyed this week and everyone's videos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on my main channel and next week on this channel. Bye!